Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. We actually have an amount left that we need to do before we enter the final dungeon. Now that we've cleared out the dark temple thing here, though, the guys are gone. So if you just want to run around and do whatever, they're all not here. Which actually makes it fairly easy to just wander in through the back door here. So that's nice. But, with that said, I don't know if I'll be able to get everything that we have left to do in one video. So I'm gonna start with one thing, and we'll see if we get to the others, or if that needs to be its own video. So, primarily, my main focus today is going to be doing the treasure hunter rooms. A number of these we've seen already, just in my exploration around the land. But there are a number of them that we have seen, but not solved, and yet more we haven't seen at all. The first of which that I'm going to be tackling is right here in the Eastern Palace in here. Or just west of the Eastern Palace. This one is actually pretty simple, but the first time you get to it, or the first time I got to it, I didn't have the ability to 2D onto walls. These are actually pretty easy, or this one is actually pretty easy. It mostly comes down to, I guess you could say, teaching you. I forgot how to do this one. Okay, this one is mostly teaching you some interesting things that you can do with 3D. Okay, so on this one, you want to wait for that to go up, slide over here, wait for it to go back down, and pop on out. Interesting thing, you can kind of get smooshed between platforms, like this. And you'll notice while that's happening, my stamina gauge does not go down. I guess they figure you're trapped in there. They're not gonna... You're trapped in there. They're not gonna just make it so you can't do anything. Like, what happens if you run out of stamina while you're in there? Yay! Okay, well, that was the first one down. Very straightforward, simple little puzzle there. So we can head on out and go to the second one. The next one I'm going to be tackling is right near the sanctuary. Specifically, it's just to the east of the graveyard. In this cave up here, which I think we've seen this... I'm quite sure, actually, we've seen this one before. In fact, I may have even completed this one. But we'll find out. Oh, I didn't talk to the guy. Dang. Oh well. There's a rupee out here if you want a little extra money. Don't actually need that. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going places. Okay, now that we're out here, though, let's see here. Got another gap in the wall up here, so I want to... I'm trying to make these sort of quick. Where am I going? Alright, I'm going towards them. Okay, yeah, I did get this one already. Well, in that case, all the better I make it quick. Okay, let's get that one going, but you want to head down here and activate these. Take the stairs upstairs. Taking stairs to go upstairs. Who'd have thought? This will run you a pretty long way around until you get here. where you can get on that moving platform you just unlocked, and there is your treasure. I'm pretty sure there was 100 rupees in that one. Okay, let's see here. The next one is... The next one should be down here in the Great Swamp. In fact, it should be right in here. In the Light World version of the Water Temple. And it is, of course, still filled with water. Okay, so we need a boomerang. Specifically, it tells us we need the hook shot in the boomerang. And I think this is one of the few times, in fact, perhaps the only time in the game, where they actually take advantage of some of the things the boomerang does. For example, you see that switch up there, but there's a wall in the way. We can't get to that, unless we do this. Similarly, there's... well, we can get to this one at least pretty easily. Now, there's still one switch there, but we can't quite get to it. I tried. It's hard. There's nothing for you to hookshot onto, and these platforms are all just kind of stuck where they are. Like, you could maybe hookshot into that one over there, but you can't hit it with a hookshot from on that. But with the water level rising, it did open up this passage over this way. So just gotta dodge them rolling bars. And a switch lowers that, which now lets us hookshot our way up to there. And over to there. Okay, there's still the switch we need to hit before. This thing, by the way, this texture is wood. How am I going to hit that one? Oh, you know what? I know how. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to throw this down, then run that way. And right there's the chest. That's it for that one. Our business in here is done. Now, one thing the nice boomerang does is, I did not know this until, like, I was poking around a second ago. But, when you use it, I was originally thinking, oh, it just has more range. It can go across the screen, only it doesn't really go any further than the other one. What you can do with it, though, is throw 3 of them at once. So that's kind of spiffy. Okay, there is still more for us to do. In fact, we need to go this way. Because right over here is the next one we're going to be tackling. Now, to get to this one, we actually need to go to the Dark World, because we need to go in this portal. Now, this one I know for sure we've been in before. And I'm not going to be attempting this one too much, but it does still sort of qualify as a treasure hunter room. So, I'm not going to be trying too hard in here, but the idea is to get that one thing in there, and you grab a chicken and jump towards it. And that's about the size of it. Oh, got caught in that one. Okay, I'll give it one more try, and then we can call it. Okay, I don't want to get caught in that one, but I want to get caught in that one. Ah, dang, I got caught in that one. The chicken made it. Oh, well. You get the idea. It's 100 rupees. Okay, so next up is up on Death Mountain. To the east of Death Mountain. I have my hookshot out already, thank goodness. Make my job easier. Up yours. Up yours too. Now in Hyrule, in Link to the Past, this is where you would actually get to the Dark World version of Turtle Rock. So this is effectively the Light World version of Turtle Rock, which has now turned into a puzzle. This one in particular is the hookshot puzzle, and quite heartily uses the hookshot 2 thing and then 2D onto it. Okay, so you want to get this one while it's going to the left. Got a switch up there. Crap! Really? Really? I was too hasty. Also, the battery on my 3DS is dying, so I'm trying really hard to hurry this crap up. Because I don't know how long it's gonna last, and I need to plug it in. Man, sometimes when you do that, it just hooks too low. Like you saw, I was either too far from it or too low or something, and it didn't let me 2D onto it. I don't know what the deal is. Crap. Try this one again, because we gotta go this way. There we go. Okay, we can see the chest there in the middle. I've already done this one. Well, it's nice to show it off. Get them all in one place. Okay, where am I? I'm going that way. Oh, right, there's a platform that's moving out, and you just have to wait for it. There it is. And there's chest. That should be all of the Hyrule ones, of which there were, I believe, 5. So next up is the Lorule ones. Now, there aren't nearly as many in Lorule. I believe there are only 2. And one is actually quite near where we are now. Right here. Now this one actually requires a little bit of timing. If you want to get out, by the way, just step on that teleporter, it'll take you out. But you can see it's essentially a spiraling passage with all of these barred gates in the way. And you need the Pegasus boots in order to do this one. And you need to be able to cancel your dash like that, too. This one mostly comes down to knowing where to go. This next one should actually be the last one, but it's the longest and the hardest. Dang. Oh, made it. Okay, that only took a couple tries, but it wasn't horrible. But you come up here and you get your chest. 300 rupees. Heck yeah. Y'all are weird. Sorta. Okay, I had to plug my 3DS in. The last one is in Misery Mire. Not directly here, but if you head down and east a little bit, there's a cave over here. And this one we've seen before, but not actually completed. Yeah, well, manipulating sand and wind is currently my specialty. Now, as I mentioned before, there are, because I've been in this one before, though I didn't complete it, there are 6 switches on the floor. You need to hit all 6 of these. So what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. And now that we have that wind going, we of course need something to land on. And that'll get us up here. Actually, can you go over here? Maybe that's design. Maybe you're supposed to go over here. Wrong button. Okay, I've been shortcutting this one. Okay. Dang it. Whatever. I've been shortcutting this one. I see now how they intend you to do it, and I've not been doing that. Oh, before you go anywhere else, from right here, you want to use the sand rod again. Don't want to fall down a pit. The different tile marks where you're supposed to use the thing, and it'll drop you right on where we dropped these before. You'll notice that's a wall in front of us. There's no getting around that. But yeah, wander on down here, and that's 300 rupees. Well, too bad. Okay, this has been going on for plenty long enough. Not gonna have time for the other thing, what I wanted to do. So, until next time, everyone, those were all of the treasure hunter rooms. From here, there's a couple little wrap-up things to do, but not a lot of major things. I'm thinking tomorrow's video, or not tomorrow, I'm thinking the next video will probably be pretty short. Until next time, everyone.